that blocked you off entirely, and then it doesn't even matter actually that you slow down this Batrider that much. So Puppy probably feels like I have to come and support my safe laner straight away, because the difference between a 2v2 and a 2v1 in this lane is absolutely massive.
All the stuns up on top, they're trying to do a lot of damage, and they've got a lot of it. Paparazzi! Popped off by Fada. Yapzor able to keep the control there just long enough.
There's no way they get this right.
Actually, yeah, 11's still there for defense. I want to watch top lane. Fada's actually up in the tree lines. He's been waiting for the perfect Laguna Blade into Paparazzi, but he won't have it. Fissure, Lanham rotates better, and Team Secret, they just don't bring in the answers quick enough. Yaps is already TP'd up, so has Mid1. Paparazzi's low. He actually finds the kill, Fada, before his own death. This will allow Mid1 to move in forward. He'll have to use a Spirited Jump. Still no Sleight of Fist ability leveled up, but that won't matter when Fenrir Searing Chain under the tier 1 tower. 2 huge kills.
I'm sure Fada will take that.
Yeah.
I mean, he did lose 2 in, but he's got plenty where that. Where's their damage going to come from? And I'm saying that even if the Emperor went a physical, I still think they would have the same problem at this timing. So you got to try to get something done. But
things are coming out.
VG see this.
Gaming knows something is up. They're going to blink once. So they do find Fada. There's your global silence. No follow-up, and Fada's instantly dead. Buyback is available for him. As now VG Gaming want to back out with the Searing Chains. Controlling 11, the Fidget from Lanham. Buys more space, but not enough for the Batrider. So buyback was committed from Fada. His TP was on cooldown. But it's enough to intimidate VG Gaming enough that they're starting to back up. But remember, Roshan is still on the plate.
They will now retreat to push out their waves once again. And we're going to stabilize toward the 25-minute bounty runes.
They found the Batrider. He's going after Illusion Rune. Quick blink away from 11, but the Light Striker Ray and the swap. The sun's connected before the swap came out.
Nice timing.
So even once he arrived in the river, still stunned up. Ace wants to keep a chase going onto VG, but it will not work. Reflection came down, and then he was basically hitting himself. Fada misses the Light Striker Ray. Paparazzi does not want to burn this BKB. It's already down to 8 seconds, but the penitence is on him, and the Wave of Terror. Negative armor. Sun Defense available. Does he have the time to get it off? He's got a target, and he's looking for someone around the corner, but no! He did it on the Fada Lincoln Spear! He doesn't get any life back! So Mid1 is all over him! They're moving the attention over towards Ori. Mid1 up and towards the trees. He knows his load, but then you actually get the side blade hit. Yapzor will bring Ori down, but the cost is high. The cost is the Ember.
Secret have no way of protecting the hero that gets jumped, except that Lincoln Sphere from Fata. So if they find Mid1's Ember and bring him down, the fight is already extremely favored for VG Gaming.
Here comes the push.
They're going for it.
11's doing the wrap around as the Batrider looking for his target. They break the computer with the force up, and that allows them to push it back out. Global Silence. No way for Team Secret to really respond to this. Puppy needs to burn that hand.
Oh no!
Right now, but Ember Spirit, a huge deep dive in. Ace is barely alive, but Puppy will get him back out to safety. But it's VG Gaming on the rampage, but for how long? Sleight of Fist from Mid1. He just keeps going to work, but another fantastic stun to hear from Paparazzi. Steals the life and takes it from Puppy.
Where Venge, Yapzor swaps out the Veno as he uses the Poison Nova. So the Poison Nova hit nobody either.
Roshan's pretty low. He's coming over. Puts the Defensive Spirit in. There's your Gale. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains would like a kill. Ori's blinking himself away. Urshak is having a harder time getting out of here. And Lanham, yeah, he's in trouble. Sleight of Fist from Mid1 will get it. A double kill. Fenrir and Lanham falling. A quick force up. But Paparazzi, he's clipped. He's got the cheese available. Mid1 doesn't see him. The Sleight of Fist was barely on target. Paparazzi, stay still. Stay a tree.
Or just TP away.
Or TP away.
By Venge and Lina, since he has BKB and Cheese and the Sunder. So he can frontline for his team. They even have the failsafe in the Global Silence. Manta now used by Mid1 to push, so he won't have it defensively.
11 has an Invis Rune. There's no Sentry Wards currently down for Team Secret. And they're looking penitence on the Paparazzi. He's off Mackie, and there's your Global Silence, and well, there's the Sunder right on top of Yab, so he loses his life. 11 blinked out, staying on cooldowns. The Poison Signet's not allowing him to jump in. 8, he'll be able to get the Nova off, and it is on top of Ori. That BKB's not protected for long, but the Echo Slam, Mid1, control. That's the one Lanham wanted. That's the one Lanham got. 3 heroes from Team Secret pushing up the daisies. Fada will stick around a little bit longer, see if he can get a hill before this pullback ends up happening. The damage is high, and Fada is out. Timings just aren't working. The Bloodthorn arrives, but the smoke's wearing off, and the Aegis is gone.
They've still got position though, so it wasn't all for naught. They have this position on the map now where they can be the aggressors. Puppy actually is gonna lose that Centaur. Lanham showing off a little bit. Oh, swap.
Yapzor, that's a long swap. They go after 11. Global Silence won't actually stop it. So 11 is down. Yapzor knew he was the sacrifice. But it won't matter when he has Aghanim Scepter as well. He sacrificed but he's already back and fighting. Lanham gets the jump, and a man-to-wall ball. The VG Gaming, what have you really got left inside the tank? You've got support kills, and maybe, well, with this swap, Yapsaw, even in death, you can't get rid of it. Lanham jumps in, but Fada hits the perfect Light Strike array, and Mid-One will capitalize on it, finding the kill and looking for more. Searing Chains up cooldown in 2 seconds time. He's Sleight of Fist already instantly onto Fenrir. Mandasal breaks free of all the silence's control, and then another stun from Fada. This one's on Paparazzi. You've got the Sunder available, and they just can't hit. Ori's attempting, but he just cannot finish the job. Troll Trap from Chen. Even now, they keep the chase going. The TA traps will try and create a little bit more space.
Definitely don't want to echo that Venge. You want to try to find the Ember if you can. Even Veno seems like a bad target if he has all these defensive items. Ace has 50 armor.
Roshan's
and a hood.
Ember Spirit trying to come in for that Arcane Rune. It goes to Paparazzi, and Mid-One will have to cop a little bit of damage for it. Roshan, you know they want to pop in. Both teams got in it yet, but there's your swap from Yapsaw going after Ori. He'll burn the BKB very early on. It's not a long duration one, but Yapsaw, they Lotus Orb him up. He's already going to start to heal. In fact, Poppy just sends him all the way back to base. Paparazzi burns his own BKB. It's a low duration, so lower cooldown. Roshan expecting Team Secret to go in there, but whoever starts Roshan's kind of at a negative, because they're the ones that are going to be initiated on. And Team Secret, as we've seen time and time again, it's only with one jump. With the Absol, they make it work, but this is the way they want to do this.
Oh,
huge Nova from Ace. He may actually have a little bit more life. Global Silence will now come out, but everyone's got the dot on them from VG Gaming, meaning they may not be able to push hard enough through. They get rid of the double VS, but then Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Paparazzi, he has to BKB and swaps life with Lanham. Paparazzi doing everything he can to keep the heartbeat up, and they'll shrine. Paparazzi doesn't need it. Everyone else does.
I wonder why.
Because he's a thief. He's not. He's the carry version of Arfu.
Well, it is currently a 5-on-3. Secret do, however, have buybacks.
Poppy's in trouble. Well, actually, that jump in from 11 doesn't really work with the Fidget control. Ori was still there to hit through with the Echo Slam. They want to bring down Mid-One, but they're giving the Lincoln Spear protection. A quick jump away with Lanham using the totem.
Swap!
Yapsol goes in. He's looking for the kill onto Lanham with a Sleight of Fist Searing Chain. They'll actually get it. Yapsol will die for the cause. Remember, he ain't really dead. Now he's really dead. They go through the delusion. Ori still looking for something else on the front lines, losing defensive fraction charges. Lotus Orb protecting Yapsol, but the Fisher actually connects on the Fada 2, and Paparazzi can now go big and not home. Finding the double kill and into Roshan. There is no way the Team Secret can contest this. They don't have anything left in the tank.
Big place.
Just push up. That's all. Wait, hang on. Mid-One, hang on. You did this before. He's thinking about doing it again. Sleight of Fist, but the series change. Last Ray tries to fight space. Mid-One's dropping quickly. He needs more time. Nanasol, another Sleight of Fist, but the jump up. Hits the target. Echo is beautiful. Double kill for him. And Team Secret, and now on the ropes, staring down the buybacks of both Lina and Ember. Penitence, but Batrider is up, and you see him already coming in 11. He's been the big key play maker for VG Gaming. Now we're going to reposition it from Ace. That needs to come out before this fight begins. The Blink Deck is coming on the Corey, but the fight's already begun. The jump in from 11. He found Yapsol. They'll pull him in, but now they're trapped inside the river. Not exactly where they wanted to be. The Halberd stops the attack. Poppy is still in trouble with the attacks coming from the hillside, but they just keep him alive. Yapsol, it's a 1-for-1 trap, but a huge one. It's the ES down. He never uses Echo Slam, but Paparazzi, he is the king of life. He needs to get involved in this fight, and maybe he will have enough. Chasing after Fada. Lotus Orb is protecting him for the moment. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains from Mid-One, trying to keep the control up, begins his TP, and the Light Strike array from Fada, the perfect chaining of control, allows them to back off. Somehow the two puppies survive this attack.
Again, it's all about Halberd, man.
They're going again.
The Venge stayed alive.
Ori's ready. There's the jump in, the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains did the work, and then Ori pushed away. Remember, he doesn't have the Aegis the Immortal.
Halberd again.
Mid-One will break free. Paparazzi swaps life with Mid-One. He wants to kill up Paparazzi. Maybe they can get both. Paparazzi's on the retreat. 270 HP is still a lot because, well, the bar looks low. He's got 2.8k life.
It's a lot harder for VG Gaming to counterplay. They will try to fish for information here with the psionic traps, but
don't want to fight yet. They smoke up, but they need to back out. Mid-One is not there ready to fight. He wants to go over and pick up this Lincoln Spear before the fight begins, but it won't happen. Lanham jumps down. He'll find the Invis room, blocking Pumpy in the river, and Paparazzi, he just goes full steam right over on top of Fada, There's just so much of him. He tops the mana style, killing off double now, and they drag back Ace. It is just one by one. BG Gaming killing off Secret. They'll find down the illusion too, so goodbye the extra ones. The buybacks have to start coming in. They'll disarm him because he doesn't have the BKB, so hey, isn't that a nice thing to have? And they can just chain the halberds. Ace purchased up his own one. So Paparazzi sends in the illusion to beat in. They're going for the melee rank to begin with. Blink Lasso! They found the target. Global Silence is out, and they pull him far enough away. Ace! He's still not down. He will go down. Too deep. Yapso wanted to help out. The aggro slam! Side of fist on the both of the aggro slams. The spill did clip Poppy, however, so he'll fall with Vada. The same Yapso! A huge swamp. The illusion. Vada dies on the steps of the palace. Team Secret, they want to come out. They're bought back on the VS and the Venom. They need to find these pickoffs.
Oh, Midone failed it.
It doesn't actually go onto Ori.
Swap, but the last attack from Paparazzi does follow him into the base. And they do kill the Lina.
We never get to stop. Mid-1 is right on top of 11, gets the steering chains off. You also have to dispel. Mid-1 wants to keep the fight going, however, as 11 jumps on down. Ori's in the neighborhood. Mid-1 Lincoln Sphere triggers. He bounces out, then straight back in again with a side of fist. He actually gets the kill, but then again, how deep is he? Ori, there's the swap out, and he's going to find himself an invis route, so doesn't want to stop going with a side of fist as Vengeful Spirit. Okay, Mid-1 is going to be safe. They don't have detection, so Mid-1 stays with him. He wants Fenrir. Spirit committal forward. Fenrir's got the one charge available and muted. Ember Spirit has to do it the old-fashioned way. Two gems next to each other. Lanham looking for the fissure hit, and he'll connect. Mid-1's in trouble. He'll mana style. Try and pop back out. This one side of fist dodging the attack from Lanham, but he cannot dodge Ori. Triple kill, more and buybacks are available as Chen Hubby walks into the middle of the fight. Three heroes. That's not where Chen wants to be. Nullified up and brought down. BG Gaming, they got 5 kicking. Team Secret, they've only got 1 with a buyback. Protected by the Lincoln Sphere, gets the sleight of fist. They want to try and kill off the Earthshake. Remember, he's still got the cheese. Paparazzi goes down for the second lane of ranks, taking the tier 3 tower in the bottom lane for the lasso. It's there for the Bad Rider. He doesn't get out, however. Fada had the BK to protect him, and Bad Rider is dropping quickly. The Global Silence is making it difficult to fight. They can't get the Nova off from the Venomancer. Ace will fall without getting the Nova off, and does not have buyback to blend to this engagement. You still have the big DPSs up in Mid-1 as well as Fada, but it does not matter. BG Gaming are so strong, they've already taken the second lane of Rax. Paparazzi, he's got Thunder a bubble. They're going to commit forward, and the Echo Slam! Lanham was ready for it! 3 heroes down, they come back in again! The door is wide open for VG Gaming.
And it looked like they really wanted Secret to chase them there. They could have tried to play it a little more aggressively, but this bait play works out so much better. Basically get Mid-1 to jump into the middle of them, and then very easy echo there for Lanham when you're so quick.
Yapsaw
gets
wants to do something here. Fada, I don't think there's communication. They'll get the stun over on Yapsaw. He'll have the extra spirit, but look at him just focus it down. This is all up to Fada, and I do not see the way to do it. Nice and up. GG, well played. It took almost an hour, but VG Gaming take game 1 against Team Secret.
Made them work really hard for it though. I thought that game was going to be easier for VG Gaming after the early stage, the way they put up their draft, but the halberds from Secret, the way they kited around the fights, the swap the Ember Spirit plays out of Mid-1, definitely showing how skilled he is on this hero and how comfortable they are with this lineup. But they were lacking a way of turning these good fights into actual sieging. They never, did they get an Aegis?